There we go. Here we go today, folks. Okay, game of the day. Figured I'd like to pick this one up for you. It's a special. It's the Chicago Cubs at Philadelphia, 1976, April 26th, as you can tell by the schedule of the game. Rick Russell versus Steve Carlton. And as we set up the lineups here, hi Al, hope everything's well over where you're at. Okay, Rick Russell. Steve Carlton, who in 1978 was 16-13 with an ERA of 2.84. The Chicago Cubs starting lineup is Ivan DeJesus. We're going to do this over somewhere else. Hold on here. Let's go to play ball. Wait for the sound, kiddies. Okay, the lineups for today's game. For the Chicago Cubs, we have Ivan DeJesus, Gene Kleins. Get out of there. There we go. Ivan DeJesus, and so far this season's bat, I've got him at 278. Gene Kleins playing left field, 258 average, looks like. Bobby Mercer, I've got him at 281. He's playing right field, ex of the Yankees. Steve Ontiveros is playing first base today. Manny Trios batting fifth, he's playing second base. Hector Cruz is playing third base, he is batting sixth. Larry Cox will be our catcher today. Joe Wallace, who's our switch hitter, he'll be playing center field, and Rick Russell's the pitcher. Now, in the real life, he had a record of 14-15, 341. In our season so far, he is 2-0 with a 2.70 ERA. Philadelphia, in the defensive lineup, we will have Greg Luzinski, the Bull, over in left field. Greg Maddox will be playing center. Bake McBride is over in right field. Richie Hebner is playing first base. Davey Johnson's playing second. Larry Bowa is playing short. And Mike Schmidt's playing third. Tim McCarver is the catcher. He is Steve Carlton's favorite and only catcher he ever wanted to play with at the time. Anytime Steve Carlton was pitching, McCarver was catching. Ivan DeJesus is the first batter of the game. And I'm going to get my toys here. By the way, 7th inning stretch, we will be taking a 2-minute coffee break, so hold on. And top first, here we go. Ivan DeJesus is batting 167 right now with no home runs, 6 RBIs. He does have 2 stolen bases. And he has struck out 11 times, walked 8, so he does have a good ratio of getting on base. Here's the pitch. And it is an 0-6-6. Steve Carlton will start the game off with a strikeout. He was fooled by that pitch. Very slow breaking ball. Gene Kleins, he's batting 267. No home runs against, 6 RBIs. He has scored 7 runs. Here's the pitch. And it's a 5-3-0. I get ahead of myself, sorry. It is a 5-3-0. And soft ground ball second base. It is in on Johnson's glove. It is an error for Davey Johnson. And Klein is on first. And Steve Carlton just gives a small scowl over there. This could possibly be a 1-2-3 inning. Bobby Mercer is our next man. Bobby Mercer is batting 354, 3 home runs, 13 RBIs. And Klein's going on, looking to be inclined. That's a bad pun there. Does run for the lead, but he is not going to make it. He's being kept a close eye on. And here's the pitch. It is a 3-7-7 from Mercer. That's going over to Larry Bowa. He took his time. Hard line drive shortstop. Caught. Bowa didn't have to move. Mercer's out. Kleins will stay on first. Steve Ontiveros is batting 262. No home runs. 8 RBIs. Has scored 8 runs. Does have a stolen base. And 7 to the plate with 2 out. Klein is on first. Here's the pitch. It is a 1-6-8. And that is going over to Davey Johnson. Let's hope he can do it right this time. Hard line drive. He caught it. Johnson didn't have to move. It is 3 outs. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. Coming up from the bottom inning is Bake McBride. Bake McBride has 1 home run, 3 RBIs, 2 stolen bases to go along with this 267 average. And like we said, our leadoff hitter for Chicago will do it for Maple Bride. Maple Bride only has 3 walks. He has 10 strikeouts. He is one of the league leaders in strikeouts. And Rick Russell, who has a 2.0 average, 2.70 ERA, he has 21 strikeouts, 5 walks, has a whip of under 1. He's probably the one bright spot for the Cubs, who are 4-12 this season so far. And here is the pitch. And it is a 0-0-0. Definitely a strikeout. And here comes the next batter, Larry Boa. Larry Boa is no home runs, 7 RBIs, 293 average. Does fairly well against right-handers, does better against lefties. Here's the pitch. And 7-0-8. Here comes the breaking ball. They walked him. Ball's on first. Schmidt is up. Ball's going to attempt to steal. Here's the lead. Not quite, kiddies. Not quite. It's a 281. Boa has a 260. And here we go with the swing. Mike Schmidt. He is batting 179 with 1 home run, 4 RBIs. He's been in a season-long slump so far, basically. And 2-0-9. Oh, that's going to be a nice little slow roll into the catcher. Cox fields it, throws it to Ontiveros for the out. Boa advances to second. 2 away. Greg Luzinski, the Bull, is batting 208. He has 1 home run, 5 RBIs this season so far, towards the end of April. Here's the pitch. Excuse me. And 440 is our number. 440. It's going out the shallow fly ball to right field. Mercer's there, makes the catch. Luzinski is out. No runs again. No hits. 1 man left on base. As we go to the top of the second. There's our lineup is there. And Manny Trio is our batter. Manny Trio, he's batting 245, no home runs, 5 RBIs. And for my doubters in our league here, these are the actual lineups that were on that day. I do not play any other way. And here's the pitch. It is an 8-2-5 for Manny Trio. It's a hard line drive center field. Mattis cuts it off. Trio will settle for a single. And he is on first with the base hit. First hit of the game for either team. Hector Cruz is playing third base. He's batting 400. He has no home runs, 3 RBIs. And here's the pitch. It is a 6-9-0. They're on the road. That's the pitch going. Soft ground ball over first base. Hector flips it over to Carlton, who's covering. Cruz is out. Manny Trio goes to second. Our next batter, Larry Cox. This is Larry Cox's debut game for the season. First time up during the season he's been batting. And here's the pitch. It is an 8-1-7. High fastball. It ends up being a wild pitch. Carlton comes to try to cut him aside. Just missed that one badly. Trio advances to third. By the way, fellas, on the side, I'm still trying to find a way to knock the wild pitches and wild pitches down just a little bit. So if anybody got an idea, I will accept it. Trio's on third. And here's the pitch with Cox out still with 1 out. Here's the pitch. It is a 1-4-5. That is hard ground ball third base. Schmidt fields it, throws over the head for the out. Trio looks like stays on third. Joe Wallace is up. He is batting 583. He has no home runs, 1 RBI. And here's the pitch with 2 out. Trio's on third. It is a 9-1-1. 9-1-1. That is going out the field. Another hard line drive to the field. Wallace will stop at first base hit. Trio scores. Chicago takes the lead 1-0 on a hard line drive single to center field. Next up is Rick Russell, our pitcher, with 2 away. They're going to let him pitch. I do not control the Cubs, by the way. Here's the pitch. And 5-2-5. Wicked slider. Out of the way. Gets away. It's the second wild pitch of the inning for Carlton. Wallace advances to second. Russell's still up. Makes himself comfortable. Here we go. Here's the pitch. 466. And that's a fly ball to right field. McBride drifts over to his left. He makes the catch, and Rick Russell is out. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 man left on base, 2 wild pitches. Up Philadelphia at this time is Richie Hebner. He is the first baseman. He's batting .310. Has 2 home runs, 8 RBIs for the season. And here's the pitch. A 108. That is going out towards center field to be a shallow fly ball. Wallace again drifts over, makes the catch. Very routine for Wallace. Gary Maddox. He's batting .236. Has 0 home runs, 2 RBIs. I did announce him as Greg at first. I apologize. That's my Harry Carey moment of the night. And here's the pitch. 318. 318. Shall pop up over to DeJesus. No one's there. DeJesus just drops underneath it. Not a problem. Makes the catch. Maddox is out. Tim McCarver's batting .182 this season. He has no home runs, no RBIs. And here's the pitch for him. That's going to be a 5-2-9. That's a nice hard hit, hard line drive over the shortstop. DeJesus picks it up out of the thin air, and McCarver is out. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. A 1-2-3 inning for the Cubs. We are in the top the third. Ivan DeJesus. He's 0 for 1 today. And here's the pitch. It is a 748. 748. That is a walk. You advanced to first. Walked him on a pitch up and in. And DeJesus on first. Kleins is up to bat. So far, he is 0 for 1 today. And here we go. DeJesus going to try to steal base. And he'll be held up. Got a close eye on him. That was a 9-6-2 count, by the way. DeJesus has to have 280 or lower. Here's the pitch. And here's the pitch. Ground ball shortstop. Bowler fields it over to Johnson, over to Hipper. Double play. And there's 2 away real quick. The pitcher's best friend. Bobby Mercer, he's also 0 for 1 today. And steps to the plate. Like I said, 2 out. He's now batting .348. Here's the pitch. A 9-5-0 for Bobby Mercer. This is the third one going out to center field. Gets past Maddox this time. Mercer's trying for second. And he is safe for the double in the top of the third. Steve Oliveros is up. He is 0 for 1. Comes up to the plate. 2 away. Here we go. Can he bring Mercer in? Here's the pitch. 763. That's heading out to right drive. Right drive there. He makes the catch. Ontiveros is out. Again, no runs. 1 hit. 1 man left on base. After 2.5, we do have Chicago 1, Philadelphia nothing. Davey Johnson, number 8 hitter in the 3rd inning. Okay, he's up for the plate. Here comes the pitch by Russell. It is an 8-1-0 for Davey Johnson. Ball 4. Ball 4 gets up to Steve Carlton is up. Entering the game batting 0-0-0. Has a rather low bunt rate. But we're going to try to bunt it over anyway. Here comes the bunt. Corners are in. It is a poor bunt. Cox feels it. Throws over the trio for the out. And Carlton will take first base on the fielder's choice. Bad time for that to happen. Bake McBride. He was 0 for 1. Got to his out in the 1st inning. And here's the pitch. It's a 0-1-1. Russell took his time. McBride goes down swinging. Another strikeout for Russell. That's his 2nd strikeout. Goes on 2 walks. And up to bat, Larry Boa, who had a walk in the 1st inning. Here's the pitch. is a 396. Holding the runner, he looks for the sign. Soft ground ball to second base. Easy play for Trio. He throws to Ontiveros for the out. Again, no runs, no hits, one man left on base. Due up in the top of the fourth to be Trio, Cruz, and Cox. And Trio's adjusting his gloves. So far, he is 1 for 1. He has scored the only run of the game on that great play of a ground ball. And it's a 291 this time. Over Johnson, I believe. Over Johnson throws the first. Throws to Hebner for the out. Hector Cruz is 0 for 1 today. Steve Carlton, who's normally a strikeout artist, has 1 strikeout for the entire game so far. And here we go. Here's the pitch. 3-3-7. Sweeping curve, soft ground ball over to second base. Johnson charges. This one's going to be close. He throws to Hebner, nails him by a step. And that was an exciting play, folks. That was a very exciting play. Cox is up to bat. Cox is 0 for 1 today. And here's the pitch. A 6-1-8. It's a nice slider, ground ball third base. Schmidt throws over to Hebner for the out. We have a simple 1-2-3 inning for Philadelphia for a change. And at the bottom of the fourth, it is 1-0. Coming up now for Philadelphia, which normally should be the heart of the order, Schmidt, Luzinski, and Hebner. And here's the pitch to Schmidt, and he adjusts his helmet. 0-1-9. Wiggles a bat. That's a strikeout. That's Russell's number 3rd strikeout for the game. Up comes the plate. It's the Baby Bull. 1 away. And here's the pitch. A 2-1-3. A 2-1-3. That's also a strikeout for Russell. Russell's just doing quite well today. Richie Hebner. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. And it's a 4-4-1. 4-4-1. Deep flat ball over left field. Klein goes over, squeezes it for the out. Hebner is gone. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. And here comes the Cubbies. Top of the 5th. Wallace is up. He's 1 for 1. Has the only RBI of the game. And here's the pitch. 3-1-4. Hard ground over to Schmidt. Scoops it up easily. Throws over to Hebner for the out. Stretches it up. That is the first out. Rick Russell's our batter. He's going to swing away this inning. Here is the pitch. And it is a 9-4-7. 9-4-7 for Russell. Another ball to center field. Maddox cuts it off. Drops in front of him. Russell will settle for a single. That's the 4th hit for Chicago for the game. All hits have gone to center field today. And Ivan DeJesus is the batter. Here's the pitch. 1 away. It is a 3-9-2. 3-9-2. Look out. The pitch gets away. It's Carlton's 3rd wild pitch of the game. Russell advances over to second. DeJesus makes himself comfortable one more time. Russell's on second. Here's the pitch. A 406 over to Davy Johnson. Hard ground ball, second base. Johnson picks up, throws to Hebner. Russell advances to third. 2 away. Infield's playing normal. Gene Kleins is the batter. He's 0 for 2 for the game. And here's the pitch. 478. Looks for the sign. Here's the pitch. Shallow fly ball left field. Luzinski just squeezes it for the out. Klein is out. No runs. 1 hit. 1 man left at third. And at the bottom of the 5th, we're going into a Chicago 1, Philadelphia 0. Greg Maddox or Gary Maddox. Sorry, I made that mistake again. I do apologize. Gary Maddox. Here's our batter. Here's the swing. And it is a 4-5-0. 4-5-0. And deep flat ball left field. Klein drifts over to his right this time. The wind started to turn a little bit. Makes the catch. Maddox is out. Tim McCarver. Here's our batter from McCarver. He is also 0 for 1 today. And 3-0-0. Wicked slider, hard line drive, second base, right at Trio. He makes the catch coming at him. It's 2 away. Davey Johnson, he was in the game 231. He has the only walk of the game. As a matter of fact, he's been the only base runner of the game for Philadelphia. And here's the pitch. 0-8-7. And a big swing and a miss and a strikeout. That is Russell's 5th strikeout. We're at the top of the 6th. Due up right now for Chicago is Mercer, Ontiveros, Trio. And as we roll for the swing, the top of the 6th, here we go, Bobby Mercer. Here's the pitch. 2-1-1. Nice hard ball to second base. Room service hop to Davey Johnson. He does throw the Hebner for the out. Let me take a look at something here real quick, gang. Okay. Nobody's here. Good. Okay. Take a look. I do have live chat out here. Okay, thank you. Done. All right. Had to take a quick check. Okay. And Steve Carlton's our pitcher. He's up there. Ontiveros the next batter. And here's the pitch. And 9-9-5 for Ontiveros. That's good there up to right field. Deep fly ball to right field. Gone. Ontiveros smacks it. Deep fly ball to right field for his home run. And it is now 2-0 Chicago. Manny Trio's our batter. He is 1 for 2 today with the other run for Chicago. Sells himself. Carlton's walking around the mound right now trying to sell himself down. Here's the pitch. Manny Trio. An 8-7-5. 8-7-5. And who's he going to get there in time? Trio's on first with a hit. Hector Cruz is our batter. Fields will play in. We're going to try to get the double play out of this. And here's the pitch. Last time I did one of these, I put the infielders in. It's one of those times somebody smacked one. Here's going to try to steal. It's a 5-4-2. He won't get the chance. Carlton's keeping an eye on him. And here's the pitch. 4-8-5. Carlton's taking time. Hard line drive second base. Johnson picks up out of field there. Cruz is out 2 away. Infield play back now. Larry Cox. So far he's 0 for 2. Still hasn't gotten his first hit yet of the season. Here's the pitch. He goes on first. A 6-2-6. And he moves the bat. Here's the pitch. Ground ball at third. Takes the bat hop off Schmidt's chest. He recovers just in time. Throws the Hebner for the out. 3 away. But 1 run. 2 hits. 1 man left on base. A home run to Ontiveros. And we're going to the bottom of the 6th. It is Carlton, McBride, and Boa. Game is still too close to really let Carlton leave. And I really don't want to put a pinch hitter in for him. Okay, so here's the pitch. And 5-5-2. 5-5-2. Mercer's onto the catch. He's right out to right field. He makes the catch. Steve Carlton is out, so he can't hit the ball. Bake McBride's our next batter. He is 0 for 2 today. Stepping to the plate. Here's the pitch. A 6-6-9. And deep fly ball center field. Wallace drops the ball. McBride is on with an error. And Philadelphia has their 2nd runner of the game. And McBride is going to try to steal. See if he can help it along. A 4-1-6. He has a 330. He needs 34. He'll have to stay put. And Dallas Green, I believe he was the manager then, is going to try to hit and run. And Russell looks at the sign. The runner's off. Hard drop ball, second base. Trio feels it. Throws on first for the out. McBride advances over to second. Mike Schmidt, here's our batter. And here we go. Here's the pitch by Russell. A 7-0-4. And Russell hits him. Runners on first, second. Schmidt is, everybody knows Schmidt. He's glaring at Russell on the way up the bag. They're having a little bit of chatter back there. Umpires coming up, trying to get them to stop. McBride's on first. Schmidt's on first. McBride's on second. Greg Luzinski is up. 2 away. Here's the pitch. It is a 3-7-5. 3-7-5. And ground ball third base. Cruz fields it. Throws on first for the out. No runs. No hits. 2 runners left on base. 1 on an error. 1 on a hits Batman. And due up is Wallace. Russell to Jesus. Top of the 7th. Excuse me, folks. And here's the pitch. Wallace is up. He's going to see if he can make good for that error that he made. 5-5-6. Could be trouble for McBride. He got a late jump on this one, but he catches up to it. And back, and makes a fine catch. And Wallace is out. Rick Russell's the batter. He is 1 for 2 today. He has 1 of the 6 Chicago hits. He's now batting 100. And here's the pitch. 7-6-2. 7-6-2. Fly ball to left. Lizicky takes a wild drift over to the left. He makes the catch, and Russell is out. Yvonne DeJesus 0 for 2. He has a walk. And here's the pitch. A 4-4-0. Shallow fly ball center field. Gary Maddox there. He makes the catch. DeJesus is out. Seventh inning stretch time, folks. Valley up to the bar. Last call for alcohol in most stadiums. They usually end up selling a beer right around the 7th or the 8th inning. And we're back. Richie Hebner is our batter. He is 0 for 2 for the day. And here's the pitch by Russell. A 5-5-1. High hop to second base. Trio jumps at grass and throws some autoveros for the out. Nice play. Gary Maddox stepping up to the plate. He has 1 out. And here's the pitch by Russell. A 1-7-1 by Russell. And it takes time as a backdoor slider for a strikeout. That is Russell's 6th strikeout of the game. McCarver is up. Stepping up to the plate with 2 out. Here's the pitch. 0-5-5. 0-5-5. And strike 3 with Russell's 7th strikeout of the game. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. And I've not said a word because I'm a little superstitious, but y'all can check the scoreboard, the box score yourself up there, and you'll see what's going on. We are in the top of the 8th. Gene Kleins, he is 0 for 3 for the day. Here's the pitch by Carlton. A 7-5-5. And he walks Kleins over to first. That is Carlton's 2nd walk of the game. He only has 1 strikeout in his 7 innings pitched today. Bobby Mercer's our batter. And makes himself comfortable. Here's the pitch. After the hit and run. It is a 9-2-3. It's going to be a successful hit and run. They're holding the runner out. Again to center field. Runners in motion. Shallow fly ball center field. Maddox can't get there in time. It's a base hit. And because of they respect Maddox's arm, which he has a range of 1 in this game, and that is a very, very high range, they are not going to let the Kleins run. Runners are now on first and second. There are nobody out. And we're going to put the fielders in. We're going to try for Carlton's best friend again. Double play. Here is the pitch. This is Carlton's 31st batter, possibly. Klein's on second. Mercer's on first. Ontiveros has 1 home run, 1 RBI. 5-5-8 this time. 5-5-8. Infield is in. Smoking fastball. Shall pop up to Boa. Bolders over to his left. Makes the catch. Ontiveros is out. Run still on first and second. 1 away. Infielder will remain in. The batter is Manny Trio. He is 2 for 3 today. He's been the star of the Cubs for today for a good reason. Has 1 run. He scored the first run of the game. And as a reminder, here's the pitch. 0-9-0. And they played in. Carlton's for the side. Strikeout. 2 away. Infield will get back to normal position. 2 outs. Klein's on second. Mercer's on first. Top of the 8th. 2 away. Hector Cruz is up. He's been 0 for 3 today. He's been handcuffed. And an 8-1-6. 8-1-6. Carlton looks for the sign. There's the pitch. Hard line drive left field. Wazinski cuts it off. Cruz will sell for a single. Runners do attempt the extra base. Great throw by Wazinski. Just in time, but he is safe. The umpire calls him safe, but Carver can't believe it. Klein scores from second. Bobby Mercer's on third, and Hector Cruz takes second on the throw. It is 3-0 Chicago. Larry Cox so far has no hits. 2 away. And here's the pitch. A 2-4-2. Shallow fly ball to infield. Maddox is under it. Makes the catch. Cox is out. 1 run on 2 hits. 2 runners left on base. We're in the bottom of the 8th. Due up would be Johnson, Carlton, or possibly more likely a pinch hitter for him, and Bake McBride. Davy Johnson is up to bat right now. He is 0 for 1 with a walk. Here's the pitch by Russell. A 5-9-9. And one hopper to over the second base. Trio picks up on Taveros for the out. Steve Carlton will be replaced by a pinch hitter. And we're going to take a look, see who has a better chance. We're going to look at the bench coach is looking now to see who might have a better shot. We have Jose Cardinal, Barry Foote, Bud Harrelson, it says here, who has a decent chance. We'll look at his record. He's right, I got him at 214. Jay Johnstone, Jerry Martin, and Ted Sizemore. And we're going to bring in Bud Harrelson, the switch hitter. And Bud Harrelson will be the hit. Will be pitch hitting for Carlton. Bud Harrelson. So far this season, I believe this is his first time at bat this season. He's been relegated from his starting days with the Mets. This is only his 2nd game. He actually was in a game on the 12th of April. It's been quite a while, 16 days. Or 14 days. And Russell looks to bears down. Here's the pitch. An 8-6-0. 8-6-0. And right up to the middle into the center field. Harrelson's off first base, and Philadelphia has their first hit of the game. Rick Russell went 7 1/3 innings of no-hit baseball. He had 2 walks, so a hit batsman. And Harrelson's going to try to take advantage of this. He's going to attempt the steal. Not going to do it this time. Not going to do it. He'll have to stay put. Bake McBride's our batter. And here's the pitch. 9-0-2. Taking time. Here's the pitch. Shot fly ball right field. Base hit. Harrelson. Philadelphia needs to get a runner over there to third. Here we go. A 5-7-1. This one's going to be close. Attempts base. Great pull by Mercer. Cruiser tags him out. Very close play. Very close. And 2 away. McBride is on first. McBride also has a chance to try to make a steal out of this. And here we go. Here's the attempt. No, sir. Cannot make the attempt. They get him back to first base. Keep him close. Larry Bow is our batter. He's 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it's a 407. Hard line drive over the shortstop. The Heat picks it off. Here we go. Bow is out. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on base. Yes, you can yell at me later on if you guys want to put in your comment. Yes, I should have done a hit and run between McBride and Harrelson. That is my own fault. I apologize. I'm still getting used to this. Okay. Got a few pitchers that are rather rested. It's a 3-0 lead for Chicago. Tucker McGraw came out of a game recently. We are going to bring in Gene Garber of the Philadelphia Phillies. We'll put him in the 9th spot for Harrelson. Actually, no. We're going to put him in the 2nd spot. Okay? But Harrelson is the new shortstop. He'll be batting 9th. So we have made our shifts. Gene Garber slowly is making his way to the bullpen. He is 0-1 this season. He has an ERA of 0.96. He has been in 6 games. He's faced 34 batters to get up 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. He gave up his lone run on the 16th. He came in to pitch middle relief. Did an excellent job, by the way, guys. 1 run, 4 strikeouts. Unfortunately, he got tagged with the loss for it, too. That's his only loss. Otherwise, his whip is 7.75. 0.75. And Joe Wallace is up. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI. Here's the pitch from Garber. Top of the 9th. Is a 2-4-7. Deep fly ball right field. Mark Bride's out there. He makes the catch. And Wallace is out. Rick Rush is going to remain in the game. He's going to go for the complete job. Here we go. He's 1 for 3 today, too, by the way, guys. Here's the pitch from Garber to Russell. 6-6-5. 6-6-5. And he puts the pitch. Ground ball over to Harrelson. It's in and out of Harrelson's glove. It's an error. Drops the ball. Russell's on first. Great job, Harrelson. The fans are real proud of him. You can hear it out there. Actually, you could try, but you ain't going to. Ivan DeJesus is up to bat. And one away. He's on hold. Here we go. 9-1-2. And Garber looks aside. Here's the pitch. Shallow fly ball center field. Max ain't getting there in time. It is a base hit. Russell advances over to second. DeJesus is on first. Gene Klein's up to bat. 1 away. And Garber here steps up to the plate. Garber looks down for the sign from McCarver. Here's the pitch. A 1-2-6. 1-2-6. And this is going to be a strikeout. Garber strikes out. And Mercer is up to bat. Garber strikes out Klein. Mercer's up to bat. He is 2 for 4 today. Bobby Mercer. He's doing well for the Cubs this year. He's now hitting .362. He's done quite well coming over to the Cubs from the Yankees. And here's the pitch. He's going to roll for hit and run. 2 away. It is a 5-3-7. That's going out to left field. Runners are off. Shallow fly ball. As this gets over there, makes the catch. Mercer is out. And no runs. 1 hit. 2 runners left on base. Due up this inning, Mike Schmidt, Greg Luzinski, Richie Hebner. We are in the bottom of the 9th. And Rush is looking down, going for the complete game and a shutout. And here's the pitch. 2-1-3 to Schmidt. This over to the shortstop. DeJesus charges it. Throws on Averos for the out. Greg Luzinski is up to bat. He is 0 for 3 today. He's been handcuffed with the collar. Here's the pitch. 8-7-4. Luzinski up the center field. He'll stop at first for a base hit. He's very comfortable with that. And there we go. Richie Hebner is our batter. Luzinski has not the best shot in the world to steal. They're going to go for the hit and run. Richie Hebner. Here's the pitch by Russell. It is an 8-0-5. 8-0-5. They're holding the runner. Russell takes off. He's ready to pitch. There goes the runner. Hard drive left field. Base hit. And again, we're in the 9th inning. We've got to take the chance. Luzinski has a 51% chance of getting over there. Here's the throw. It's a 2-3-3. Luzinski will take third. Hedrick stays at first. Gary Maddox is the batter. Runners are at the corner. And Hedrick's got a great lead rate, but he's got a poor steal rate. Maddox going to swing. Here's the pitch. One away. It is a 1-7-5. That, gentlemen, is a strikeout. Russell's 8th. Tim McCarver's our batter. Oh, God. And we're going to pinch hit for McCarver. We're going to bring in Bob Boone. He's also a catcher. Bob Boone's on his way to pinch hit for McCarver now the Carlton's out of the game. Stepping to the plate is Boone. Here's 2 away. Runners around the corner. Boone so far this season is batting .415. He has 3 home runs, 10 RBIs. He is definitely a threat. And runners are on the corner. Here's the pitch. It is a 1-8-9. That's a high fastball. Ground ball over the shortstop. It's in out of Jesus' glove. Luzinski scores from third. There goes the shutout. Hedrick advances second. It's an unearned run on Russell. Boone's on first. Davey Johnson's up to bat. He is 0 for 2 with a walk today. And 2 away. We're going to give it a try. The hit and run. Hopefully we can get another run in. Here's the pitch. A 0-1-5. The runners are off. Johnson swings and misses. Devil struck. Rush has 9. That's the ball game. Yeah. Final score: Chicago 3, Philadelphia 1. Chicago 3-9-1. Philadelphia 1-4-2. All the hits came in the 8th and 9th inning. Both teams had 2 errors. We will get you the box score in a fast second here. Hold on. I need to back up a date. Hero of the game was Steve Ontiveros. He had 1 for 4, 1 home run, 1 RBI. Scored the second run of the game. Our batting totals. We'll look at the pitching staff as like Al likes to do. Russell did throw a complete game. He gave up 4 hits. He gave 1 run on 4 hits. It was unearned due to the error. Walked 2, struck out 9. Lowers the ERA down to a 2.08. Steve Carlton, 8 innings pitched, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 2 walks to only 2 strikeouts, but gave up the home run down to Veros. Gene Garber came in though and pitched 1 complete inning with a strikeout. He still has a minuscule ERA. He's looking for greatness, hopefully. Philadelphia is though talking with Atlanta about a possible trade. And then that's bound to happen. And we'll take a look at our guideline book this year. And we'll see what goes on. Gene Garber, 1978. He was. They're talking trade, and it might be a little while, so we'll have to wait, see what happens there. Okay, we're only in April. We'll take a second look down the road on this transaction. Garber was having a season. Thank you very much. And whoever's watching, thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. And for our batting heroes, Philadelphia didn't have much. They had 4 hits. Greg Luzinski scored the only run. 2 errors by Philadelphia. Left 7, had 1 double play. Chicago only had 9. They had 9 hits. 2 hits by Mercer, 2 hits by Manny Trio. Even Rick Russell had a hit. Home run by Ontiveros, double by Mercer, error by Ivan DeJesus and Mr. Wallace. Again, the end of the game is basically, it was 3-1 Chicago. 3 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors for Chicago. 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors. That closes out the book on April 26th, by the way. So if you got a couple of minutes, we're going to take a look here at a couple of things. The standings for starters. In the American League East, Boston, who just recently lost on the 26th, they are 1 game ahead of Milwaukee, 2 ahead of Detroit in a very tight series going on. Detroit is currently on a 5-game winning streak. They just swept Chicago. Over in the West, California is still on their winning race. They are 15-2, hold a 3-game lead right currently over Kansas City. They are also the winner of three straight, all against Seattle, and 2 of them were come from behind. And I could bring post scores up if anybody wants to see. The New York Mets are in first place in the National League East. They are 15-4, 3.5 games ahead of the Pirates. They just got done playing the Pirates. They split a series. In the West, San Francisco and LA Dodgers, they're duking it out. San Francisco's ahead by half a game. And that is it. Our batting leaders in the National League, the batting leaders, Dave Winfield batting .485 with Jack Clark, a hearty .449 right behind him. On base percentage, Bobby Valentine leads all batters for the New York Mets. The league batting slugging percentage is Jack Clark. He has an .812, but Dave Winfield is right there with him with a .758. Dave Parker of the Pirates. On base percentage, Jack Clark leads everybody. Jack Clark leads the league in home runs with 6. Dave Parker has 5. Foster has 4. In runs scored, Cesar Cedeno with Houston. He's also a stolen base machine. He has 17 runs scored along with Ron Say the Penguin, and Bobby Mercer now with the Cubs has 16. Jack Clark has 15. The RBI leader is Jack Clark with 22. He's been on a tear. Steve Garvey has 19. Stolen bases, Davey Lopes has 10. Jose Cruz has 8. Cesar Cedeno has 7. They're all going at it. Dave Winfield has 32 hits. Cesar Geronimo of the Cincinnati Reds and George Foster both are strikeout kings. Tim Foley has 9 doubles. Pete Rose has 9. Dave Winfield has 9 for the season so far in April. And we have 3 players with triples. All 2 from Montreal, 1 from San Diego. Excuse me. And Lenny Randall has the best eye in the league. I have showed 7 intentional walks. That's caused by the way managers. As a manager of the home teams, I have not won one yet. Rick Russell has 6 sacrifice hits, not doing bad, and Steve Ontiveros has 4 sacrifice flies. And our air leaders, as you can tell, we'll let that go. The American League in batting. Sweet Lou Whitaker, 483 batting average, followed by Lou Piniella of the Yankees, Carlton Fisk, and Jim Rice. On base percentage is Lou Whitaker, Carlton Fisk, Jim Rice. Slugging percentage is Jim Rice all the way. Gary Renicky of Baltimore is another one that's up there. So isn't Craig Nettles. On base percentage is Jim Rice, Carlton Fisk, Lou Piniella. Larry Heisel of Milwaukee leads the league in home runs with 7. Fred Lynn has 6. Jim Rice has 6. Craig Nettles has 6. Jim Rice has scored the most runs in the league, 19. Larry Heisel has 17. By the way, watching the last game, they lost 5-0 to Milwaukee. The RBI leader is Larry Heisel, and he was helping it. Jim Rice has 19. Stolen base leaders, Ron LaFleur, Willie Wilson. Burt Campaneris has 6. Carlton Fisk has the most hits with 30 along with Jim Rice. Our strikeout king is Leroy Stanton of Seattle and Reggie of the New York Yankees. Make a candy bar for him and look what happens. They like the candy bar. He strikes out. Carlton Fisk has 7 doubles. Rory Hall of Toronto has 7 doubles, and so does Hal McRae. Dave Revering of Oakland has 3 triples. Our walks guy with the keenest eye is Bruce Bochy of Seattle with 19. Sacrifice hits is Bucky Dent, or is what this league is called, the Bucky F. Dent Revenge League. He has 3 sacrifice hits. Dan Meyer sacrifice flies. Notice no pitchers because we are using the DH rule. Mario Guerrero has the open glove. Leaders in pitching in the American League. These guys are still early yet, and they're based on 7 innings pitched. It's 0-0-0. That will change obviously down the road. See what happens. Innings pitched. Roger Erickson has 39. Paul Splittorff has 39. Turkey Torres has 37, along with Wilbur Wood. 3 pitchers with 4 victories. Dennis Eckersley, Paul Splittorff, and a surprise, Paul Mitchell of Seattle has 4 wins. He has almost half of Seattle's wins. Complete games. John Macklin has thrown 4. Frank Tanan has thrown 4. Eckersley's thrown 3. Sorry guys, I play a different set of rules than you guys do. The save leader is the Mad Hungarian, Al Probowski. Shane Raleigh of Seattle also has 3. I try to bring pitchers in. I don't look at the scorecard to see who's pitched that day. I look at who is the least tired. Until it gets down to save situations, then I look at somebody that's the experience in saves. So I may have to start changing that. The strikeout leaders is Moose Haas, Frank Tanada, both with 29. Dennis Eckersley right behind with 26. Strikeouts per 9 innings, Bob McClure of Milwaukee's would run 12. And the National League. I'm looking forward to this one. Pitching leaders, John DeKisko, Gene Garber, like I said, 87. Again, it's based on 7 innings. Gene Garber has 10. Marty Corhorno of the Mets is also a relief pitcher, 93. Eric Rasmussen is one of the few pitchers. I believe he's a starter, 117. Phil Niekro's thrown 40 innings. Rick Russell, 39. One of my games, I think it's that one of these here. They just let it go. J.R. Rich, 38. Atlanta was the visiting team and let him just take a beat down. Bob Knepper of San Francisco has 4 victories. Vita Blue has 3. The relief pitcher Corneo also has 3. Complete games, Phil Niekro's thrown 3. Vita Blue, Burt Level 2. Naturally, because pitchers do bat, so it does put a tired factor in there. Skip Lockwood of the Mets has 7 saves. Lately, the Mets been able to play complete games. J.R. Richard has 44 strikeouts, just struck out 12 recently. Phil Niekro has 36 for Atlanta. And that's pretty much it, folks. And if you have any other questions, anything else, we'll be done for the day. Again, like everybody else, I thank you all very much. It has been a pleasure. And I hope everybody has a great evening and enjoy all the other stuff. I'm going over to go watch Al play one-on-one. Thank you very much.